Happy Sunday, everyone. Taking a look at our coastal cities, this is your forecast. We are expecting mostly cloudy skies to finish off the evening. We are expecting some patchy fog after midnight. We're going to see that patchy fog for early tomorrow morning as well, but otherwise, we are expecting just a slight chance for some rain to come back into the forecast. That's mainly for tomorrow afternoon as well as into the late evening hours. Otherwise, here's our high temperatures for tomorrow. We are looking at upper 50s overall and potentially low 60s up towards the North Bend area for tomorrow for that high temperature. For the West Valleys, this is what we're looking at, a very similar forecast. However, we aren't seeing the slight chance for some rain for tomorrow. Mainly just some patchy fog after midnight and into tomorrow morning. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies for tomorrow afternoon into the evening. 57 for Grants Pass. We're looking at low 60s for the Roseburg area for tomorrow and mid 50s for Mount Shasta City as well as Wairika for tomorrow. East of the Cascades, again, a very similar forecast here. We are looking at patchy fog after midnight. Potentially for tomorrow morning, we are looking at some patchy freezing fog in the forecast. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies for tomorrow afternoon as well as into the evening hours. 46 for Crater Lake, and we are looking at 51 Lakeview. Klamath Falls, you're looking at mainly upper 40s for that high temperature for tomorrow. Here's the Rogue Valley 7-day forecast. Something to note here, the average high temperature this time of year is normally 50 degrees, so low 50s is what we normally see. You can see right here throughout the forecast, we are mainly looking at slightly above average conditions throughout this next work week. Other than Wednesday, when we're going to cool down a little bit, we could potentially be flirting with 60s towards next weekend. Chance for some rain on Tuesday. Otherwise, expect some areas of fog in the early morning hours and late evening hours for Monday and Wednesday. We're going to start off our work week in the upper 30s in terms of our low temperatures for the early morning hours. Klamath Basin, your 7-day forecast, some areas of fog for early tomorrow morning on Monday, potentially some patchy freezing fog in some areas. Otherwise, a slight chance for some rain on Tuesday. We're looking at upper 40s overall for the beginning of this next work week, low 50s towards Thursday and Friday. 20s and 30s in terms of our low temperatures for this next work week for the Klamath Basin area. But for Mount Shasta City, you can see right here, overall a pretty dry week, very similar to what we saw for today. Mainly cloudy skies. We're going to see some patches of sunshine in there as well. Otherwise, 50s overall. We could potentially see low 60s in the forecast towards next weekend. Otherwise, low 30s to start off our days throughout this next work week. Coastal cities, your 7-day forecast, some likely rain on Tuesday, a slight chance on Friday, but otherwise low 60s mainly for that North Bend area for tomorrow. On Monday, some areas of fog on Monday as well, but otherwise do expect 50s for your high temperature throughout this next week.